this is Angel, and happy Merry Christmas to all. I am getting ready, just warming up my car, so I can go visit my mom's place. I just celebrate Christmas with my mom. It went pretty well. I got my family the like two different scratching posts. One is like one looked like a little tiny little elf house, including a little chimney. It's adorable. You see, I also got the a regular scratching post, and because we have a lot of cats, and with a lot of cats scratching the, it's just gonna wear down the post real quickly. Also got some toys. I got a dog. I got our dog some treats as well, a couple of toys, and I got us a brand new vacuum. I'm sure it will work pretty well. All I can hope is that it doesn't break. I really hope it doesn't break. Oh, I forgot. There's something else. There's something else that I've had, and then it broke. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Let's see. I feel like I want to talk about the past year, the entire 2022, while I'm warming up my car. Let's see. First off, Overwatch 2. No, it was bad. It's a bad experience. I've had a terrible experience with Overwatch 2, and it's not because of the usual stuff, like, oh, I've been put into like a group where they don't know how to play against a group that like Overwatch League or whatever. I'm talking about the game mechanics, the game shop, the game modes, and the bugs, and the changes, the absurd amount of changes. They're not even good changes as well. They're all, so many things they're just horrible. But my biggest disappointment of all was the hero changes. Because if the hero happens to be very weak and needs to be balanced, you would think like, okay, we gotta figure out a way to balance it. See the problem, figure out a way to fix it and all. That's just Blizzard's everyday thing. But instead, it's kind of like the opposite, where the heroes are continuously getting nerfed over and over. Oh, there's some changes, but they're not even good changes. Well, Sojourn, however, I'm gonna call out Blizzard right there. Like, Sojourn, it's like has been getting some buffs a lot lately, and basically everyone, all the players, they're calling out Blizzard like, what are you doing? That's like Blizzard. Sojourn is already OP. Just need to nerf it down a bit. That's not fair. And Blizzard, I don't think they're playing dumb. I think they're playing dumb. They were playing dumb, and they're pretending to be dumb. Like, oh, okay, we got you. Let's buff the hero. Let's buff that hero a bit more. Because I can tell they want to give Sojourn all the spotlight in the world, and that they want all of us to play Sojourn. And to me, that's just not fair. That's not fair, really. Like, what about Sombra? What about Wrecking Ball? What about Brigitte? Why can't they get that kind of treatment before? It just doesn't make any sense. And all and there's also some bugs that they're just there, and you were saying that Blizzard will fix all the bugs by now. I mean, they had years, they had time and resources to put into making the game, but it feels rushed. And they did say that they want to make sure that the game is fully complete before releasing it. That's like a big middle finger for all of us, huh? So many. I don't like it. It's very scummy. It's just a scumbag thing that they do. And see, the second most disappointing thing was the PvE. What the hell with the PVE? I mean, the only PVE related was the wrath of a junk, the wrath of the queen or the bride, but that's only a limited time. I mean, and it's okay, I guess. It's okay. I mean, I do like the jump scares that we got. I do like the jump scares and all, but it's not from that. It's not like, oh, I wish I could play that mode again today. Like, but no, we don't have that. But that's not that. No. But aside from that, there's no PVE. There's none of that. And we're just waiting. I'm guessing it's gonna be released on the archive event. Then that's when they're really gonna go ham and crazy with it. Which I have my doubts, really. Nowadays, I have my doubts. And the shop, the in-game shop. Holy crap! We thought like, when we heard that there's gonna be no more loot boxes, I thought things were gonna get better. You know, they had a way to make it better, make it fair, and all that. But no, it was the exact opposite. You had to like buy you had to buy so many things, and with the coins, I mean, that's fine and all, but not only was it crazy expensive, when you realize that how much real money you had to buy just for the coins, but even the alternative way where you had to do challenges to get coins, it's extremely difficult. It is extremely difficult. It could take you half a year. I bet it could take you half a year just to get enough coins to buy some legendary skin. Only so a few more legendary skins that for the hero that happens to be your favorite gets to be on it. And you're like, what the hell? Like, nah, I just wasted I don't like it. They're making us spend our hard-earned money for some skins that are no longer even good. Some of them are no longer good, but some of them are. Doesn't make any sense. No. I left a really bad taste in my mouth. I feel like overall, Blizzard they've had a lot of promises, but there's so many broken promises. That's the thing. Blizzard was supposed to be, I don't know, like a revival of some sort. It's supposed to be super cool, a comeback or something, and ultimately it fails. It just failed. Now that's not to say that the game is completely garbage and it's completely worthless. I mean, people say that it's still fun. I get it. It's just becoming a lot less fun, and there are some things that are really good, like switching from 6v6 to a 5v5. That's fair. A little changes on the hero, the reworks. I like it. I mean, most of them I don't like, but like some of them I do like. Alright, I'm driving. That car is shortly warmed up. Sorry, I had to like interrupt there. Let's see. You know, like one of those things where, like in shows and movies and even games, when people usually defend it by addressing that things like that will do a lot more good than it does harm. I feel like for Blizzard, it's quite the opposite. I feel like it just did a lot more harm than it did good. That's my feeling about the game, and I'm just straight up disappointed. It just ruined my fun for Overwatch. I mean, I cannot play any heroes and have fun. I could barely play a match and just have a decent amount of fun. I have to play like 15 matches just to have some. It just goes. It's like one of the things when you have to like suffer all those frustrations and only to have the one bit of relief, and then back to the long suffering of frustration again. That's how upset I am with the game. I can't even words right. And I'm like, no. It let me down. Blizzard fully let me down. And the battle passes, oh my god, that's a whole nother level of disappointment. I mean, I can't even see anything that worth my $10. I mean, sure, the cool Mystic Genji skin is cool, and I think the same for Widow and such. But like, where's the one for me? I'm not even being picky. It's just like I like playing Sombra, I like playing Bastion, I like playing Junkrats. Ooh, I even sometimes like playing Mercy and such, Moira, Reinhardt, Hog. It just, again, I'm not being picky. And even then, it let me down. Even then, it let me down. I just don't like it one bit. And so, even with the new season coming up, I don't like it. And having new heroes, and it doesn't make things better as well. Which is a whole new thing to talk about. But I don't want to go too much into that. I think Ramacho's fine. It's been okay. And from what I've heard, that he's gonna be weak. There's already certain problems. I already see the certain problems with the hero, especially with the ultimate. And it's only a matter of time. Miss me? Yeah. So I basically told myself that no, I'm not playing Overwatch 2 anymore. I'm not gonna uninstall it, alright? I'm not gonna uninstall it. I'm just gonna leave it alone for a while until a new season comes out. I'm gonna look at it, through the battle passes, and see if it's worth my $10. Yeah, they're gonna have to work. They're gonna have to work for our $10, not just for me, but for all of us. For all of us from now on. Let's see. I'm also gonna wait for it to do PvE to come out, like the real Overwatch 2. I feel like they've been mentioning that's what Overwatch 2 is about. That they're changing it for the PvE. But we haven't got any of that so far. Aside from the Wrath of the Bride, we haven't got any of that. Oh. So yeah, I'm just kind of done with Overwatch 2. And you probably won't see me making videos of that for a while. Let's see. I think I've set myself down. Let's see. What else are there to talk about? No, my mind's already fixed on Overwatch 2. It just upsets me, you know? It just really upsets me. I have heard of another job. I'm gonna turn down the heater, the fan. Let's see, I have heard of the another job. I'm not gonna say where, but hopefully I do get the job. I heard they're gonna pay us a lot more. Hopefully I'll get that job. I hope so. It would really help. Let's see. Oh, the Owl House show. There's a Disney show called the Owl House. There were some mentions about it before, and I wasn't really into. I was really interested at first. I was like, what the heck is that? I've never heard such thing. And eventually, it just caught my interest. They're like, you know what? I'll just watch the first episode. And then 20 seconds after the first episode, I've already liked it. It really caught my interest so good. It's throughout the entire show is doing so good. And then eventually, I've heard that it's basically canceled. Not really canceled, but it's like cut short. I put a cut short. I put the air quotes on it because I know it's absolute bullshit. The way they do it is absolute bullshit. They did the same thing. It happened to DuckTales as well, and I didn't even notice it because the developers wrapped it up very, very impressive. I mean, I'm sure there were some plot holes, couple of plot holes here and there, but there's hardly noticeable in DuckTales. See, for the Owl House, it's kind of a same thing. That the show haven't ended yet, but I don't like it what they did. I don't like it what the producers did. It's saying that they didn't fit the brand. That's basically their only reason. Now the fans and basically the community already accusing them for being homophobic. You know, because the main characters is bisexual, and I don't think that was the case. I don't really think that was the case. And then eventually, let's see. Yeah, I'm just thinking about the. I'm just thinking about the show. I just really like that show. As for the season 3, the final season, there's gonna be only 3 episodes. The first one already came out. Let's see. For the 3 episodes, it was going to be, each of them are going to be a 44-minute special, and the first episode of season 3 already came out around October, about when yeah, they already came out around October. I think it's on Halloween, or was it near Halloween? Either way, it was released on YouTube, and after getting millions of views, the corporation, they basically see the status, they see the data, they see all the views high up pretty high up, and they realize, oh no, we made a mistake. But it was already too late. Like, you fucked it up, guys. It was a good show, and you cut it off, and you cut the cord for whatever reason. I guess it got something to do with the fact that most of us, pretty much all of us, watch the shows, not just the Owl House, the shows and the movies on the it's like Netflix. I don't know what they're called, like Netflix and Disney Plus and sorry, like Netflix and Disney Plus and such. And we like to binge watch. That's exactly why I did for the Owl House. That's exactly why I did for DuckTales and such. And as for watching on TV, like on television, never. I haven't done that since I was in high school. That was like long ago. But people are into binge watching now, and when it comes to like making money, you won't actually make a lot of money there on the platform that you built, like Disney Plus or Netflix. And so that's basically one of the reason. But I'm not from the company. I don't work for Disney or anything, so I wish I had like the full answers to why it led up to this. Same for Same for Blizzard. I just don't like that one bit. But I do love the Owl House. Two more episodes are going to come out in the next year. I can't wait for that. Man, I really like the Owl House. It's just a great show. Probably gonna talk about that. Probably gonna talk about that show in another time. Let's see. What else to talk about? Oh, hold on. Let me pause it. All right, we are moving again. All right, let's see. Next to talk about I believe to be the last thing to talk about was my YouTube channel. I haven't been very active lately, and not just because of the drawing, but because of the fact that I've lost my house along with my dad. I'm living with my mom, and admittedly I don't even have they don't even have a spare room or anything. So I just felt a lot less comfortable recording of whichever kind of video that I want. I mean, the only comfort that I could find making video was art, or the kind of keyblades that I draw, or the animation, or whichever. But aside from that, I just don't feel comfortable because my family's busy and they want to get some sleep, and of course I don't want to bother them too much because with the other house, that was something else. I actually have my own room, and the only person that I were bothering back then was my dad, and yeah, I didn't want to make myself too loud. But aside from that, I basically had the freedom to do almost whichever that I want. It was like, oh, I don't know. I've been living in that house, and I have my own room and such. Yeah, I had my own room, and I had my own house. Not my house, but I felt very comfortable. It's like my own. It's definitely something that you could call that a home. Really, I felt, you know. But yeah, I'm back to square one of the square one of life, living in my mom's place. I mean, I was living with my dad as well, but at least I felt more independent of sort. That hurt me when it comes to that. So I'm definitely gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on having my own place, probably like an apartment of sorts or such, and hopefully find a very small house. Not only will it be cheaper, but I don't like living in big places, you know. So yeah. But until then, and who knows how long that will take, just gonna be living with my mom's for a while. I'm gonna save up money in the meanwhile, while having to pay the bills and buy the damn cat food that they keep running out every week, because the cats keep on multiplying. I think we're just gonna get rid of almost all of them because the fact that they're not fixed, which then begs the question: why haven't you used the money to fix them? Because we don't want to own them. We're trying to give them away. We're trying to give them away for like as much as they can, but they keep repopulating and such. They keep multiplying. Like it never ends. It never freaking ends. So maybe we're just gonna get rid of most of them. There's one that's already fixed, but that's someone else. I'm not talking too much. It's starting to affect the way I speak. Oh yeah, back to my YouTube channel. Yeah, because of all those things, I just won't be very active when it comes to gaming or just recording myself of whatever it is I was doing. And I figured that I might bring myself into what was the word? Hiatuses? Like when you've been gone for a long time and doing something else, and not like in a vacation of some sort, but like in the meanwhile, I gotta put this cup down. In the meanwhile, sorry, I've been talking a lot. I'm not used to talking that long. In the meanwhile, I want to draw the thumbnails on my old videos and my recent videos. The ones that I feel like that it deserves a proper thumbnail, like a drawing thumbnail of some sort. I was already working on it on some of them, but of course I haven't updated them yet. I haven't updated the thumbnails yet, but that's why that is something that I feel that I want to do. Yeah. Again, my throat. Sorry. Yeah, I want to do. I want. So I won't be active as much, mainly because I'm gonna do the thumbnails for my old videos. I'm saying that just to reassure myself. I'm sorry if I'm repeating it. And by the end of next year, I'm going to take all the speed drawings of each of the thumbnails and pile them all together, and that will make hopefully that'll make a video for that the similar to what I'm doing right now. And also I've been doing recently I have been doing some of the I've been going back to Kingdom Hearts. I've been going to all the games of Kingdom Hearts so far. And I think to myself, I believe it'll be fun to do videos of me going against bosses. And I'm sure you guys have seen that already. Me versus Sephiroth, me versus King Kurt Kiza, me versus the mysterious guy from Kingdom Hearts 1, and me versus Ansem 1, 2, and 3. Same thing for TikTok, you know. And yeah, I feel like I like to do that. Not exactly a gaming playthrough, but it sounds fun, and I do like to take my time. At the same time, I want to push myself and all. It's really starting to affect the way that I talk. So yeah, I would really like to do those things in the meanwhile for the rest of the next year. Sorry, I had to take a break. I had to keep myself silent for a minute. Again, I'm not used to talking that much. It's affecting the way I talk. It's affecting the way I word myself. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. That's all there is to talk about so far. And hopefully next year it'll get a little better. I really hope next year will get a little better. Not just for me, not just for what I do, not just the channel, but all of us in general. Not just my family, not just my job, but for all of us. My friends, my family, my neighbors, my home, my hometown, especially even you guys. I really hope it gets better for all of us. You know? So how was your Christmas? How was your Christmas? Did it go so well? Did it went pretty okay? Or it didn't do much? I won't blame you for that. So yeah, that's 2022. I think it's a lot better than last year. And again, Christmas, a holiday where you get to spend time with your friends, with your family. You know, it's a time of spending. It's a day of spending time together. And speaking of time, I have been talking for too long, so I'm just gonna end it right here. And hopefully you guys enjoy my long ramble. Hopefully you guys enjoy my long ramble. I'm on my way toward my stepmom's. And yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around. And with that said, here's to another year, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!